coming to you from an unknown location, at the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains, bringing you the unknown. Welcome to another spine-tingling episode of Paranormal 411. Your hosts are David Reagan and Jason Scott, and together, they dive headfirst into the mysteries that lurk just beyond our understanding, featuring notable experts ready to share their insights into the world of the strange and unknown. So pull up a chair, pour a cup of something warm, and prepare to be enthralled. Here at Paranormal 411, we're not just a radio show, we're a community of truth seekers, adventurers of the mind, exploring the boundaries of the known and unknown. We invite you to join us, to share your thoughts, your experiences, your questions. Whether you've had your own encounter with the supernatural or you're simply intrigued by the inexplicable, we want to hear from you. So, don't be shy. Drop a comment and let's unravel the mysteries of the universe together. Buckle up as we journey beyond the veil of the ordinary, into the heart of the extraordinary. This is Paranormal 411, where the inexplicable meets reality and imagination takes flight. Stay tuned and remember, in the world of the paranormal, nothing is as it seems.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, we're here.
We're a little late, but we made it. We made it.
We got here. So,
We just 57 minutes late.
so let's just round it up to an hour.
Uh-huh.
Hey, did you have a good day?
Yeah, it's all right.
Busy?
Yeah,
Mine was too.
busy.
Very busy. Like super busy. Hey, remember you can find us at paranormal411.org, paranormal411 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. You can tune in live every Tuesday and Thursday from 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern, except for today. Remember, also, we're on Saturdays from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and on Saturday nights at 10 to 11. If you're in the metro Atlanta area, you catch us on WDJY FM. That's 99.1 FM. And for listeners outside of Atlanta, you could go to WDJYFM.com or paranormal411.org and just click the link. Now, we're also on Subspace Radio and all major podcast platforms. Remember, don't miss our new book. Right, Jason?
Don't miss it.
East Tennessee Hauntings and Lore, Edition 2. It's excellent. Look at this nice hardback cover. It's really awesome. It's available on Amazon or at paranormal411.org. Join us.
Remember, if you get it, leave a review.
Please leave a review. We need more reviews.
We need reviews. Hey, also join us this next couple of months for some Halloween fun.
Yeah, you know, there's going to be quite a few Saturdays. We're not going to be doing a show.
Yeah. We'll have to bust them out in a week.
Yep. Y'all have to come visit us.
Yes. So September the 21st, we're going to be at the Scream Chamber in Athens,
Whoa.
Tennessee. You can just scream your way on down through there.
That's not that far away, is it?
No, it's not this weekend, but next. And we will have some books and stuff for sale.
Shirts.
T-shirts.
Yeah, we got some
Oh,
Legends.
by
and
the
Lore
way,
t-shirts.
T-shirts.
Oh, look at that. These are nice.
Legends and Lore Pizzeria.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget them. I got some left in my refrigerator. I'm hoping it's going to be there when I get home.
That's what I ate for lunch today.
Is it?
Yeah.
Good. The wings didn't make it through the night.
No,
No.
those barbecue were good.
Yeah.
Mm.
He's got a brand new batch of wings called, what was it called? Smoky. I don't know, but it's
barbecue.
it's barbecue with moonshine. Barbecue.
Oh, that's
mix.
right. It's moonshine barbecue
Yes.
wings. Yeah. They're
Very
really good. I'll tell you. We tried them last night, didn't we, Jason?
Yes.
Mm.
So remember, the 21st is Scream Chamber. October 12th, we're going to be recording an episode of The Confessionals with Tony Merkel, and then we're going to head on over to Dead Man's Farm. We're going to be there for the Dead Man's Market starting at 6 p.m. We'll be set up.
Michelle says moonshine.
Moonshine. So don't So don't forget, Dead Man's Farm, October 12th, 6 p.m. We're going to be down there. Then October 19th, don't miss out on this Bigfoot Festival in Crossville, the Upper Cumberland Bigfoot Festival.
Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty nice. So this will be
Yeah,
our first year going.
Yeah, it'll be our first year, but I've heard it's real good.
Yeah. Yeah. Matt Sieber says he goes every year.
Every year.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you'll be able to see us, but you'll also be able to go see Matt Sieber.
Yes.
He's the man, the myth.
So mark your calendars on those dates and get ready for a frightful good time.
Join us.
Join us.
Yeah. Actually come out and see us, and you could get a book
Or a shirt.
and we could sign it.
Right.
So think about that.
So we got a pretty good show tonight. We're going to be talking about Nibiru, the 12th planet, and the Anunnaki.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very interesting theory.
It is, because I've read the 12th Planet.
By
I've also
Zachariah
read,
Sitchin.
yep. Also read, hey, on the Oscars.
Hello.
I've also read Stairway to Heaven. It's part of the series of books.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a fascinating read. Really is. I know a lot of people down what it is that he's says and stuff, but I just think that it's interesting.
And with the it's hard to not see the connection.
Yeah. Now, especially when, he starts kind of going into the Old Testament Bible things and how they also connected in with it and stuff like that. It's interesting.
Yes, it is.
That's what I could say. It's very, very interesting.
So, it's a controversial theory. It claims the existence of a massive celestial body called Nibiru that orbits the sun in a highly elliptical path.
Yes.
Unlike the planets in our solar system, which they follow, a circular orbit, Nibiru's trajectory is said to be elongated, which brings it closer to the sun at its
perihelion.
Yes. And farther away from its aphelion.
Yes.
So its orbital period is around 36,000 years.
3,600 years.
Or 3,600 years, sorry. Thank you.
You're welcome. It does read like a sci-fi movie.
Yeah. So this means that the planet returns to the inner solar system every 3,600 years, potentially coming dangerously close to Earth. So Zachariah Sitchin suggested that these close encounters have been responsible for a lot of cataclysmic events throughout Earth's history.
Right. Yeah. One was the Great Flood.
The Great Flood.
Yep. Sure was.
Yeah. It's mentioned in the Bible and in other ancient texts,
Right. Well, I mean, there's not a society on this planet that doesn't have some kind of a flood myth in it, whether it was, the Bible. So you have Noah's Ark. And then before that, which we're
going to get into that.
Yep, the Epic of Gilgamesh.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a lot of things that suggest that something definitely did happen.
Yes, it did. I think the Bible version of the flood is just a retelling of the story of the Epic of Gilgamesh.
It's almost identical.
Identical. A lot of stories are identical from the Sumerian text.
Yes.
And the Bible.
And they're much older.
Much, much older. We got a little gnat flying around in here. It's driving me nuts. So
for some reason, it's only bothering you.
Well, I might have worked harder than you today.
Probably did. I was driving a truck today, so.
Yeah. So one of the primary pieces of evidence to support the existence of this planet, Nibiru, is the Sumerian text. These texts contain coded references to the planet and its inhabitants, the Anunnaki, which David's going to get into here in a minute.
Yes.
The Sumerians had a deep understanding of astronomy and celestial mechanics, and they recorded all of their observations in a symbolic language that has been misinterpreted by modern scholars.
Right. Only Oscars, same people, different names. I think that's
That's about right.
Yeah.
But
just retellings of the same story.
Along with the ancient text, some proponents of the Nibiru theory point to astronomical anomalies as evidence. For example, they argue that the sudden appearance of the planet Venus in ancient records is a sign that Nibiru had passed through the inner solar system, perturbing the orbits of other celestial bodies.
They say that that's why you have the asteroid belt. That's one of the reasons why possibly we've got a moon.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of things that they say that something perturbed it to create all that, because what was the planet that was supposed to be where the asteroid belt is now? I forgot the name of that planet that they talk about.
I don't know, but
and Mars was kind of its moon or satellite.
Yeah. I don't remember the name of it.
Supposedly it was, actually had populations of people on it when it was destroyed. It's one of the, things that's said.
Yeah.
Ancient astronaut theorists say.
Could it be?
I don't know. Maybe.
Aliens.
I'm not saying it's aliens.
So we're going to talk about the Anunnaki and
well, I'm just going to tell some of the main players of the Anunnaki. So, a lot of people may not know all the main players and kind of where they line up in the hierarchy. So this is the main ruling Anunnaki, which you have Anu, meaning sky, right? He is the supreme ruler of Nibiru and of the Anunnaki. Now, Anu is depicted as the distant and authoritative father figure. Now, he oversees the activities of the Anunnaki on Earth and makes critical decisions regarding their interactions with humanity. His decisions often reflect the broader goals and policies of the Anunnaki civilization. He's the king.
Yeah. And by the way, we're not just pulling this out of our toot. This is written in ancient text.
Yes. Yeah, this is.
On tablets from Sumeria.
Right. Yep. In cuneiform. Enki. Now he was Anu's son, one of his sons. Excuse me. And he was also a key figure in the genetic engineering of humans. Now he is portrayed as a scientist and a benefactor to humanity. He's also credited with creating humans by combining Anunnaki DNA with that of early hominids. Enki often acts out of compassion and curiosity, seeking to improve the lives of humans and protect them from the harsher decrees of his brother Enlil. And that's the next one we're going to talk about, Enlil. Now, he doesn't really care for humans too much. He's pretty harsh. Like what a lot of people would say that, back in the time of slavery, how a lot of slave owners were and stuff. He was pretty harsh. Which at that time, that's what we were considered. All the peoples that they had created, we were really slaves. Now, Enlil was another son of Anu, and he often was in conflict with Enki. Now, he is depicted as more authoritarian and less sympathetic towards humans. He is often at odds with Enki, particularly regarding the treatment and autonomy of humanity. Enlil's actions are driven by a desire to maintain order and control sometimes leading to harsh measures against humans. He really didn't like humans. Now, now there's another one, and this is I'm hoping I'm saying her name right, but it's Ninursag. Now, she was a goddess who assisted in the creation and development of humankind. She is also known as Ninema or Ninti, and
did you say enema?
Ninema. Now she is a mother goddess and a key collaborator with Enki in the genetic engineering of humans. She is depicted as a nurturing and caring, and playing a crucial role in the development and well-being of humanity. So these are the main players.
The main players.
If you go reading, especially any of Zachariah Sitchin's books or anything like that, you'll learn that Ninema or Ninursag, she's the one that actually carried the first human.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and what they call him. What does the Bible call
Adam?
Adama.
Adama.
Yep, he's the Adama.
Yeah, so it's the same.
Yeah,
same names, different time.
Yeah. So there's some of our mother. There's some of the people, you know, but yeah, only Oscars. That's right. I mean, she is depicted as the person,
the mother
that
of
actually
creation,
carried the first human and was born through her. Yeah. That's insane. What's insane about it to me is the fact that to talk about that, you're talking about gene manipulation, then in vitro fertilization, and then carrying it to full term, and then having the baby. You know, these are all things that we see and talk about today like it's nothing, right? I mean, women could go and get in vitro fertilization and all kinds of stuff happen.
You can even build your own baby.
Talk about it 100 years ago. Just 100 years ago, people would be like, what? Take a turkey baster and do what? No, you know what I mean? I mean, like, seriously, you know, it'd be no way.
Yeah.
And then you talk about gene manipulation, stuff like that. That burn you as a freaking witch. You're a witch. I mean, seriously though, it is crazy that you have this civilization that is, you know what, 6,000 years ago or so, that that talks and knows these concepts as if, you know, they're doing them. Only Oscars is right. Technology is magic.
Oh yeah. So do you want to talk about the bloodline, or you want me to go into why the Anunnaki may have came and what they did?
Yes. Because I think the bloodlines would come in just before your next point.
Okay. So these people known as the Anunnaki visited Earth in ancient times. Their primary purpose for the visit was to mine gold, which is a precious metal they required to repair their planet's atmosphere.
Yeah, that's interesting too.
It is interesting. The Anunnaki came from Nibiru, and they possessed technology far surpassing that of ancient Earth. To facilitate their mining operations, they needed a workforce. In a bold move, they genetically engineered humans from existing hominid populations, creating a species specifically designed to serve as their slaves.
That's what we were.
So the Anunnaki's genetic manipulations endowed humans with physical strength, intelligence, and a capacity for labor. So as they established their mining operation and interacted with the human civilization, they inevitably influence their development. They are often credited with introducing advanced knowledge and technology to societies. The Anunnaki taught humans agriculture,
Yep.
metallurgy,
Yep.
astronomy, and even the construction of monumental structures.
And we could stop right there for just a second.
Okay.
Right there. So, show of hands. How many people?
What's up, Jeff?
What's up, Jeff? How you doing?
Glad you could join us.
Yes. A book that didn't make it into the Bible. You know which one I'm talking about?
Enoch.
The Book of Enoch, yeah.
Yeah.
What happened when he was taken up?
He was shown how to do all these things. He was
All these things. And he named each one of the angels or whatever, you know, that were in this ship that was taking him up into the heavens. And they said, we'll be back, but it's going to be a long time. But so-and-so over here is going to teach you astronomy. So-and-so over here is going to teach you agriculture and so on and so forth, even construction of monumental structures that will, once they're built, they will last for eons.
Mhm.
And this is a book most people know about, but here it is being talked about
4,000 years before.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah. So now, are these the same people?
I think so.
Is
I do.
is the Book of Enoch one of these people that were taught these specific things? Makeup, magic, war, all of it. Makeup, yeah, that's true. They did. Or did we watch what they did and copy that? It's possible. I think we're still in the process of trying to do a lot of that too on the Oscars. I do. I think that's what UFOs and all that stuff is.
So, yeah, I do too. The Sumerian civilization is one of the earliest known civilizations in Mesopotamia, and it's a prime example of Anunnaki influence. Excuse me.
Okay.
Sumerian mythology and literature are replete with references to gods and goddesses.
Mhm.
These celestial beings, often depicted as powerful and immortal, are said to have ruled over humanity and bestowed upon them the gifts of civilization.
I think you're absolutely right. They have found gold mines with tools laid on top of them that they've dated back over 200,000 years.
I think they recently found, I seen it on the news where they found a skeleton that was dated really, really old. I can't remember where they found it, but it was of a woman.
Funny how almost all the time it's a woman that they find skeletons of.
Mm-hmm.
This guys must just rot away.
So the Anunnaki's legacy can also be seen in the astronomical knowledge of ancient civilizations. They possessed a deep understanding of celestial mechanics and passed this knowledge on to humans. So it's evident in the intricate astronomical observations and calculations found in their text and their artifacts.
Right. I mean, they're always coming up with something new. You know, the fact that she said the man who killed her buried her. The fact that they're always seeing, like, what is it? The Great Pyramid. If you do whatever, it actually comes out to the speed of light, and they've got pi in there somewhere and all kinds of other stuff. And I don't know. Pretty
It's
crazy.
almost like the Masons built it.
Supposedly they did.
Maybe they did.
Most Masons say that they've been around since, you know, the building of the first Solomon's temple.
Hmm.
So, yeah, the pyramid math, it is crazy. It does, I don't know. It's one of those mind blowing things where you're like, the base is this, and something is even the circumference of the earth.
Yeah.
It's got all kinds of crazy stuff. Now we'll kind of get into some bloodlines just a little bit. And not in bloodlines as in we're going to start naming names and going down bloodlines, but just where divine kingship comes from. Now in the Sumerian culture, it is linked to the Anunnaki. Now this suggests that early Sumerian kings were chosen based on their descent. Are you okay? Yeah. Was chosen based on their descent from the Anunnaki. Now, this implied that these rulers had Anunnaki blood. So this divine right to rule was believed to be passed down through generations, establishing a sacred bloodline that connected human rulers to their extraterrestrial ancestors.
Mhm.
So you could almost say demigods, like we've talked about a couple of times, the genetic manipulation that the Anunnaki did to create humans. Now, this genetic heritage is seen in the form of bloodline that links humans to their creators or their gods. And some of these bloodlines can be seen in the Sumerians' kings list. Now, this has been referenced in ancient manuscript that records the reigns of kings before and after a great flood. Now, it is suggested that the long lifespans and extraordinary abilities of these early kings are indicative of their Anunnaki heritage. Now, the kings list is used to support the idea that human rulers were directly descended from the Anunnaki, maintaining a bloodline that carried divine authority. And it's funny because that still carries into today,
Mhm.
And there's a few biblical connections with that, right? The Nephilim mentioned in the book of Genesis suggests that, they're the sons of God who intermarried with human women, were actually the Anunnaki, further entwining human and Anunnaki bloodlines. This connection is also used to explain various biblical genealogies and the concept of chosen people and divine lineages.
Mhm.
Yeah. Only Oscars, I think that's, a lot of, I guess you would say a lot of people throughout the world um, usually do the mother's bloodlines as, the actual bloodline that the family comes from, not the father's. I
Yeah.
know a lot of Native Americans cultures do it that way. That you belong to the mother's clan, not the father's clan.
Yep.
So it's pretty crazy.
Well, it's break time.
Break time. Who wants to go to break?
Do you?
It doesn't matter to me.
Who's your mama?
Yo, mama.
Who's your mama? All right, we're going to take a quick break.
Don't go away.
Don't
We'll
go
be right
away.
back.
When we come back, we're going to be talking a little bit more about some of these ancient texts that was left behind that they don't care about anymore.
Well, unless you watch Ancient Aliens.
It's aliens.
Aliens did it.
All right, so we'll be back in 6 minutes and 1 second.
Remember, we need that 1 second.
What if the world we know is merely a fraction of reality? What if there are forces, entities, and phenomena that exist just beyond our comprehension in the shadows of the unknown? Welcome to Paranormal 411, your gateway to the unexplained and the downright chilling. Imagine, if you will, a quiet, sleepy town tucked away from the hustle and bustle of the city. The locals tell tales of a house atop a hill where strange lights flicker and eerie sounds echo in the dead of night. Some say it's haunted, others claim it's a portal to another realm. Whatever the truth, one thing is certain, those who venture there are never quite the same. Or picture this, a clear, starry night in the heart of the desert. Suddenly a blinding flash cuts across the sky, a craft of unknown origin moving at impossible speeds. It hovers, then vanishes, leaving only questions and a sense of awe. Could it be visitors from another world, or perhaps a secret government project? These stories, these encounters with the unknown, are what we love here at Paranormal 411. Our mission? To explore the unexplored, to question the unquestioned, and to shine a light into the darkest corners of the paranormal. We've journeyed through haunted houses and UFO sightings, and into the mysteries of cryptids and psychic phenomena, and pondered the existence of other dimensions. And yet, there is so much more to discover. Paranormal 411 is your guide to the unexplained and the extraordinary. Here we talk about the mysteries that lurk in the shadows of our world, from haunted houses and UFO sightings to cryptids and psychic phenomena. We love to question, to explore, and to understand the unknown. There's a world of mystery out there just waiting to be discovered. So why not join us on this journey into the unknown? Subscribe to our YouTube channel and become a part of the Paranormal 411 community. Together, we can uncover the secrets that the universe holds. Welcome to Paranormal 411. Your journey into the unknown starts here. Join us.
In the heart of Madisonville, Tennessee, lies a pizzeria like no other. Step through the door of Legends and Lore Pizzeria and be transported to a realm where paranormal and cryptid encounters, along with mouth-watering pizza, go hand in hand. Meet Eddie and his crew, who serve up slices of the supernatural along with the best pies in town. With the walls adorned with eerie artifacts, indulge in piping hot slices that melt in your mouth and tease your taste buds. And it's not just the locals who love the incredible pizza. Legends and Lore has been selected as the best pizza joint in all of Monroe County. As lovers of everything pizza and the paranormal, the owners have mastered the art of crafting unforgettable combinations that will leave you wanting more. To stay connected with this mystical eatery, follow Legends and Lore Pizzeria on Facebook, where tales of their latest creations and upcoming specials will be shared. Make sure to browse their custom menu, featuring legendary pizzas like the Chupacabra Ranch and the Exorcist. So, whether you have an appetite for the supernatural or simply seek the best pizza in town, Legends and Lore is the place to be. Come for the unforgettable flavors, stay for the captivating stories, and find yourself in a world where legends and pizza collide.
Get ready to rock with the electrifying sound of Catalyst, a band that's sure to leave you wanting more. With their powerful lyrics and killer riffs, Catalyst is a great sound in the world of rock music. You can listen and find Catalyst on Bandcamp, or go to the link at paranormal411.org and click on their banner.
Children.
children at play. Don't tell them what that was. Where the rubber finally meets the road. Hello again.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Bird Dog. What's
Bird
up?
Dog just joined us.
Only Oscars, Bird Dog. Few more showing up.
Throughlas Draconis
Hey,
Sinus.
what's up, Throughlas? How you doing, buddy? We need to get you back on sometime.
Yeah, he emailed us. I got to email him back and set some of that stuff up.
Yeah, let's do it.
He also has a friend that he wants to get on the show too.
Oh, thank you.
So
That's awesome.
I'll set that up with you sometime this weekend and we can get something going. So if you just joined us, we are talking about Nibiru and the Anunnaki and Zachariah Sitchin.
Yes. Which I have read some of his books. So very, very interesting books. Like I said before, when we started this show, the 12th Planet's kind of one that we're talking about tonight more, but I would suggest looking into the Stairway to Heaven book.
Mm-hmm.
That will get your head spinning. He says he's got something good and would
All
love to
right,
return.
I can't wait. So
Yes.
I'll get that going this weekend. What do you think?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yes.
I enjoyed having him on last time. We had a good time. It was fun.
So we're going to start talking about some of the ancient texts.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. While Zachariah Sitchin's theory of the 12th planet, it's debated, pretty much. He relies on ancient.
You're the man. Thank you.
He relies on ancient Sumerian texts to support his claims about Nibiru and the Anunnaki.
Right.
So some of the examples of these texts, one of them we've already talked about is the Epic of Gilgamesh.
Yes.
It's a Sumerian epic poem, and it contains coded references to Nibiru and the Anunnaki. Sitchin interprets that the story of Gilgamesh's quest for immortality is a symbolic representation of the Anunnaki's arrival on Earth and their search for gold. And also the flood that was mentioned in the epic is believed to be a reference to to a cataclysmic event caused by Nibiru's close approach to Earth.
Okay.
Which that could happen.
Yep.
The gravitational pull from another big planet, and there is, scientists and astronomers have noted that there is something big out past Pluto.
Yep.
That has a.
They've not found it yet, but they can find the gravitational pull from it.
Yes. They can find the effects of it, but I haven't pinpointed the source.
Right. Yep. Some people think that it even could be a brown dwarf star.
Yeah. Another one of ancient text is the Enuma Elish.
Yes.
You want to tell them about that one?
Now, the Enuma Elish is a Babylonian creation myth. Hey, how you doing, Isaiah?
What's up, Isaiah?
Now, it's another text that provides evidence for Nibiru, is what Sitchin says. Now, he interprets the creation of humanity in the Enuma Elish as a result of genetic engineering by the Anunnaki. He also believes that the conflict between the gods Marduk and Tiamat is a symbolic representation of a battle between celestial bodies, including Nibiru.
I think that was the name of that planet that got destroyed.
I think you're right. I think that was the supposed. Wasn't it Marduk?
No, it was
Tiamat.
Tiamat.
That's it. Tiamat. Yeah. That's what is now the asteroid belt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Digging deep.
Digging deeper.
Hey, Randy. How you doing,
What's
buddy?
up, Randy? Hope you're feeling better, buddy.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, he's been feeling bad. I think he went back to work. Oh, I talked to his sister yesterday.
Did you?
Oh, so the Sumerian kings list, which David talked about earlier, it records the names and reigns of ancient kings, Sumerian kings, and it's supposed to contain clues about the Anunnaki's presence here on Earth.
Yeah.
Sitchin says that the unusually long lifespans attributed to the early kings are evidence of their divine or extraterrestrial origins.
Hey, Susan.
And he suggests that these kings were actually Anunnaki rulers who governed humanity.
Right.
And I believe that.
I mean, if it's true and they reigned 200,000 years and things like that, then, you know, something. Actually, I think it's mostly like 20,000 years or 10 and 20,000 years, 15,000 years, something like that. But
Yeah.
still,
It's a long time to live. And even in the Bible, people lived 900 years.
Yeah, Methuselah, right? 900 and something years. Yeah. So, yeah, fascinating.
So, in conclusion, which I guess is going to be a short show.
We're 41 minutes in.
So the Nibiru theory remains controversial. It serves as a testament to the enduring human fascination with ancient mysteries and the potential for extraterrestrial life. Even if the specific claims about Nibiru and the Anunnaki are not substantiated, the explorations of these ideas sparks curiosity. It inspires critical thinking, and it fosters a deeper appreciation for the rich tapestry of human history and mythology.
Right. Well,
Methuselah built the Great Pyramid.
yes. And that's where a lot of people, only Oscars, believe that Methuselah is also who, Jason? We just talked about it. They got their own book. They were told how to.
Enoch?
Yes. That Methuselah is Enoch, or Enoch is Methuselah.
Okay.
Yep. That when he came back for that long voyage and he came back, one of the first things that he built was the Great Pyramids. Yep. Yep. That's right. Enoch was Noah's grandfather. Yep. Love the shirts. They're nice, aren't they? Look at that.
Legends and Lore Pizzeria, Madisonville, Tennessee. Best pizza on earth.
Yeah, wings and everything.
Even the drinks are really good.
They are
nice and cold in a cup.
Big styrofoam cup.
Oh yeah.
Only way to do it.
So this theory also, it encourages us to look beyond our own planet.
Right.
Contemplate the possibility of life elsewhere. It can inspire scientific research and exploration, as well as foster a sense of global unity and shared purpose. Whether or not you believe or we believe in the existence of Nibiru, it's a theory that offers a valuable opportunity for reflection and discussion, like we're having right now. It reminds us of the power of imagination and the enduring human desire to understand our place in this cosmos.
Yes.
That was well said.
I like that, Jason.
Oh, thank you.
Standing ovation.
Only Oscars. Do they make a white sauce and veggie thick crust? I'm not picky. I would say
I thought they do have a white sauce.
Oh, they do. I think it's ranch though.
I think it's the ranch that you ate.
Chupacabra.
But I think they have a white sauce. I'm not for sure. Susan will be able to tell us though.
Yeah, I'm sure you could get a pizza any way you want it. Because they're
awesome.
They're all made. They ain't frozen or nothing.
We don't just wear the shirts. We also eat the pizza.
And the wings.
And the wings. We had a lot of wings last night.
We did. David, I put a video out on Facebook where David tried
9 million
Scoville
Yep.
sauce.
Yep.
Just a little bitty scrape of a drop.
Yep. It was hot.
Oh, what was that called? I can't think of what it was called. I have a very bad memory.
It was no, they don't have a salad bar, but I promise you get a salad, and it's one salad is big enough for two.
Yeah, you won't need a bar. You won't need a.
It's a huge salad.
Yes,
absolutely. Me and the wife went, about a year or so ago. We went, and I was like, you know what? I'm getting me a salad this time. I really like Mad Dog Plutonium. That's it.
Mad Dog Plutonium sauce.
We're in Tennessee. We're going to stop in. Yes.
Oh yeah, come on by.
Yes, let us know and we'll meet you there. That Mad Dog Plutonium. But no, I was like, I'm going to get me a salad. And so I got a salad, and that thing came out, and it's like, like you go over to Food City and you buy the stuff of already cut up, and it's in that big plastic thing.
Yeah.
That's a salad over there. It's like, it's freaking huge. It's got to be like 2 heads of lettuce. Yeah. David, 1 to 10. How hot was it really?
Now, first of all, David is immune to hot things.
I can stand some very hot stuff.
And let's see, 1 to 10. How hot was that?
If 10 is what now, and 1 is what? Because
1 is hot, and 10 is extremely can't eat hot. Like if you put it on something, it would be 10 if you couldn't eat it.
I think that if you literally was crazy enough to put it on something like that, it'd be way too hot. Only Oscar says El Gringo mouth onion is hot, too hot for me.
I've came a long way with hot stuff. I can stand maybe a jalapeno.
So I eat dragon's breath peppers and things like that we grow in our garden all the time. And they do get hot, but it's not major, right? We grow Carolina Reapers too. And a Carolina Reaper's hot. But I can stand a Reaper. I mean, I can eat it with stuff.
Without your eyes watering.
Yeah, my eyes won't water on a Carolina Reaper.
His eyes watered with this one little scrape of a drop.
Yeah, I put literally. They didn't even put. So I took a little fork, and he had just the lid that he took off of it. And I scraped the inside of that lid and put it on the edge of my pizza. Like that little of amount. And it did make my eyes water. You have to watch the video.
Yeah.
But it was hotter than a Reaper pepper for sure. Yeah.
What's up, Eddie?
What's up?
We're just talking about your hot sauce.
Yeah, we're sitting here talking about how hot your hot sauce was that I tried last night. What do you think about our shirts? They look pretty good. And then Randy said he watched it. You have to try it, Randy. It's pretty good. Just go up there and say, "Hey, Eddie, can I try some of that sauce that's so hot that it made Dave's eyes sweat?"
That Mad Dog Plutonium sauce.
That's it. Mad Dog Plutonium. That's insane.
Well, we hate to do this, but it's time to go.
We got a boogie.
We got to get out of here.
Yep. It's but hey, thanks everybody for joining in and listening and being a part of this. And Anybody that's watching this and wants to be part of the show, I sweat. LOL. Yes, it made my eyes sweat. If you want to be part of the show, if you have some stories and stuff, you want to be part of the show, that's really what we want to do when we started these Tuesdays and Thursdays, is get guests on, and have them come on and tell their stories. Right, Jason?
Yes.
We've had a couple. We've had a couple
We
come
were
in.
supposed to have Steven on tonight, but he didn't get off work in time. I've been messaging him today, and maybe we can get him on next week.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be awesome. But if you want to be on the show, and if you don't even live close enough to come here to the studio, that's fine. We could do it online.
Could do a video.
Yeah, we could do
or
video
a phone
chat.
call.
Roy says his stories aren't legal to tell. And all you have to do is just send us an email, info@paranormal411.org, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's info@paranormal411.org. And tell us you want to be on the show. And Jason will get with you and we'll work it out. Because we definitely love hearing stories.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, if you've got an awesome story, but you just want us to tell it and you don't want to tell it, then that's cool too. Write us the story. We'll tell it for you. Because, that's what we're on here for. We like to talk. So, hey, thanks everybody. We will see everybody Saturday, right, Jason?
Oh, yeah.
Nice music. Remember, you can find us at paranormal411.org, paranormal411 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Remember, you can tune in live every Tuesday and Thursday from 7 to 8 p.m., except for today, and Saturdays from 8 to 10. Remember, also on Saturdays from 10 to 11, if you're in the metro Atlanta area, you can listen to us on WDJY FM. That is 99.1 FM. But listeners outside of Atlanta, hey, guess what? You can still listen to us at WDJYFM.com. Or you could go on www.paranormal411.org and click on the link. Now, remember, we are also on Subspace Radio and all major podcast platforms. Don't forget the book, East Tennessee Hauntings and Lore, Edition 2. It is available on Amazon or at paranormal411.org. Join us.
Join us.
Join us.
We'll see you Saturday.
Yes.
And thank y'all for watching.
Thank you very much.